Hey everyone, welcome to I Totally Love It. My name is Susan, and today I have a final flip through of my hashtag of Woodland Steampunk Spring journal. This journal was made in a collaboration with Stacy from Crafty Dragon Creations and Karin from Creative Paper Artisan. And they are doing a giveaway, so make sure you go back to the other videos and see how to enter the drawing. You have until April 30th, 2025. All right, so last I saw you, I put my signatures in. Can't even talk today, and then I told you I was going to have to finish putting in all my ephemera. So this is it, you guys. Are you ready to see it? So let's talk about how we made this. It was a really wide cereal box. It was Rice Krispies. And I used papers from both digital kits. These were mega kits from both Stacy and Karin. I covered it, Mod Podge did it on. I did a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. I used kind of a orange yellow or yellow orange floss, embroidery floss, and made that. So if you want to go see all those details, go check out those videos. But let's go ahead and dive in. So before we open it, though, the bottom here, there's 4 signatures, and every signature has a charm. And of course, I have a turtle down there because I truly love it. A key, a clock hand, and a gear. So, did you see all those? There we go. So those are hanging out the bottom. All right, here we go. Signature number 1. I did glue that on there, so there's going to be stuff that you haven't seen in previous videos. Signature number 1, here we go. And this is a combination of both kits. Stacy's printed out larger and Karin's are printed out a little bit smaller. These were those other pages I'd printed out a little bit smaller, and then I turned them into, you could use them for journal cards, or as in this case, I just turned it into a pocket for a piece of journal paper. We have some tabs. There was this little label piece. I just turned it into a pocket. This is just some cardstock. Those are 49 and Market pieces. Those little tickets from 49 and Market make great tag toppers. Some magnets. An altered paper clip, or not altered, hidden paper clip, I should say. A little note paper. A little burlap topping on that one. There were other tabs. There were pockets. Little side pocket made with some of the ephemera. The little label shape I turned into a pocket. It's the middle of the first signature. This is called an ink box. It's 3x3, and I used one of their pieces to make a little mini pocket on it to hold those little mini tags. This is that CD envelope. Turn it into a flip up. I have these pockets. I just decorated them. This was actually a journal page, and I copied it a little bit smaller and turned it into journaling paper. This little horizontal belly band with these little envelopes that have items inside. Took those 2 little pieces of ephemera and doubled them up to make a little bit bigger pocket for those little mini tags. The pocket, and then you have this item, which is like a fold-out card. this octagon shape, so you can journal inside there. Little index card decorated with some tags and other ephemera. And this postcard. Remember, some of these pieces were also freebies, so make sure you check out every Collaborators Facebook group, which is in the Linktree link below. So you can go grab those freebies because they are in our Facebook groups. And you have to go to each person's to get the freebies. The freebies that were for Val had to drop out. Those can be found in Stacy and Karen's groups. No, or I made this into a top loading because I had this envelope. You can fill that up. It's just some journal paper behind that. A little top loading cluster. Lots of great images promoting the steampunk theme. Another one of those little label shapes turned into a pocket. I liked this idea, taking the hinges from the kit and turning it into like a book. Some journal paper in there. That's a hidden paper clip, and then that's a tag with a pocket. So it's a tag on a tag, or tag with a pocket with a tag. Another little cluster. This is the other side. You have to do that before you sew it in, though. Another one of those little tag within a tag. All right, we're down to signature number 3. Slide over a little bit. You got a tag in here and one of these journal cards. If I can get it out. Octagon shaped pocket. Well, it could be whatever you want it to be. I turned it into a pocket. Here's the first of 2 specimen slides. Third tag within a tag. And another hidden paper clip. And then on this side I have one of those big journal cards. Excuse my neighbor coming down really loudly. These are little half circle pockets. And there's the other half of that journal paper. That was actually one of the kit pages. I turned it into something different. There's a little vertical belly band. Pocket with one of the cards and some more journal paper. That piece. This was another piece that I had done the same. I kind of shrunk down the original page to make it smaller to journal on. There's another tag within a tag. All right, I took some of the circle ephemera bits and I punched some circles as well. I made a little page edge there. Get it in there. It's creasing my card. And signature number 4. It's a little index card divider. Time card. This little piece here. It was over here. I just didn't want to stay there, so I put it there. Inside that pocket. And there's something inside of it. I think that cluster is just decoration. There's the middle. There's the other specimen slide. Little tiered pockets. There's 3 of them there. Got a little semicircle pocket. This is the other side of the time card. And let's put a piece of paper over here. There we go. We have some belly bands, some little envelopes that you can take off, little cluster, some tabs, and that's the end. So, no need for closure. It stays like that, sits like that. If you need a closure one day, you can wrap it up with some ribbon, or you could try to punch a hole and install one, but right now it doesn't need one. So thank you for watching the series. Thank you to Stacy for inviting me. And thank you, Stacy and Karin, for hosting hashtag a Woodland Steampunk Spring. And thank you to all the other collaborators for letting me join in as a guest collaborator, because I'm not on their design team. And if you are interested in this journal, it'll be posted in my coffee shop in the coming week or so. So be on the lookout for that. So if you're not following me on my coffee shop, links below. It's also in that link tree link as well. All right, guys, I appreciate you and your time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to everyone in the collaboration. And I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye-bye.